Yo, this is your boy from Willet Thrills and Flips here with another video. Our last video, we watched the press conference of John Spytek, our general manager, and Brian Stark, our assistant general manager. But now, I put on the GM cap, bust out my Las Vegas Raider water. Gonna have it here on the table like I'm doing my press conference. Y'all can't see it down there, but that's okay. Got to take my word for it, it's there. So, general manager Willet here. We're going to do a 7-round mock draft. As you see here on Pro Football Network, we're using theirs today. Of course, I'm going to be our Las Vegas Raiders. We're going to run around fast so we're not here forever. For the sake of this one, I am doing no trades. So, I'll be declining all trades, just sticking to the picks I have. I will do another one with trades. The way I would do things might piss some people off. I don't know, But so here, I'm gonna be doing no trades. So if they send me trades, it's gonna be automatic declines on all of them. So let's get the ball rolling. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Let's see how GM Willet operates. So of course we got the first overall pick. I'm not trading. So sorry Cardinals, you're on your own there. Reject. The Jets are trying to move up, and that's a no. Randy Jackson, that's a no for me, dog. Sorry, Browns. Pun intended on dog. Wow, Pittsburgh. Really? Pick 21? With the first overall pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select quarterback Fernando Mendoza, Indiana. With no trades being done, I'm getting Fernando. Alright. All the way down now to pick 36. Of course, rejection trade. Sorry, San Francisco. Sorry, Rams. So. Oh, man. So, there's two names on the board here that I'm looking at. Wide receiver, Denzel Boston. He has been getting heavily linked to the Raiders lately. Heavily. I want to say they met with him like 3 times, like at his pro day. I want to say like the Senior Bowl, and I think they did a top 30 visit. But I don't know why. I also like the idea of Chris Johnson here. I'm going to show you their measurables and such right here. So, Denzel Boston, wide receiver out of Washington, Jr., 6'3" and 5'8" inches, 212 pounds. He's actually the number 5th ranked wide receiver. Let's see. Was poised to headline the Huskies receiving corps. So he was behind a really talented crew here. Romain Dudzay, right? Jalen McMillan. So he broke out in 2024. He caught 63 passes, 834 yards, 9 touchdowns. We need help in the red zone, y'all. Red zone mismatch. So he has a great catch radius, reliable hands. He is not a twitchy athlete, but that's okay. We don't need it. We already have him. We already have him with Tucker and such. I don't feel like we need a twitchy receiver. We need that big, strong. We need that Megatron, just that dominator. I'm going up for the ball, and you're going to like it. So, not saying he can be. Not saying he's Megatron. That's hard to do. Could he? Sure. Possibly. It takes the right coaching, right scheme, and all that. 1.2% drop rate, y'all. Just saying. High points passes. Makes difficult grabs. That's how you help your rookie QB. But, let's spend enough time on him. Chris Johnson. No relation to the running back from what I understand. Unfortunately. 6 foot, 193 pounds out of San Diego State. He is a senior, so he's gotten another year of reps more than Boston. He is the 8th ranked cornerback, though. One of the best cornerbacks in college football in 2025. has a chance to be one of the first group of 6 prospects in this draft. I just don't. The reason why I'm iffy on this pick is he is a bit smaller and lighter than what would be preferred. Um, he's more of an off-man coverage and zone, which does fit our scheme because we are switching to a 3-4 zone. So that is why I'm kind of in the, like, do I take Chris Johnson? Do I take Boston? Because he does have a fit there. Um, one of the best raw movers in the class, hyperactive foot speed, recalibratory athleticism, crisp fluidity, and transition freedom, swarming range, and closing ability out of breaks. He is a ball hawk, though. I do like that. For his size, he does a great job engaging blocks and holding up with support on crack and replace reps. High level playmaker and click and close operator who sizes up well for his build in the run game. He has impact starter potential. So that's why those are the 2. But with the 36th overall draft pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, Las Vegas Raiders select wide receiver Denzel Boston, Washington. And now, with the 2 first draft picks out of the way, I will no longer be doing the draft room with the chime, just for the sake of your time and for the sake of editing. But we will be going through 3rd round and on, and this draft will continue with no trades. So check it out. Stay tuned for the grading at the end by Pro Football Network of my draft. And also check in the description, check out my lovely sponsor, W Energy. My link is down there. You get 10% off and it helps support the channel. Tell them your boy Willet sent you. We got to help our QB. We're going to Denzel Boston. Alright, we're at pick 67, which no trades. That probably would have been one I would take if I was to go back one and get another pick. I probably would have took it, but we're not doing that here. So who do we have here? This is actually one of the harder rounds for me because I like the idea of best player available, but then we do have needs. We took care of QB, we took care of wide receiver. We need a safety. I don't know how safety's not on there. So if we're looking at safety, and then we need a DT. I actually haven't looked into Grayson Halton here. Let's see. So senior, also out of San Diego. What's all these San Diegos? 6'2", 5'8" inch, 293 pounds. 7th ranked defensive end, 4-star recruited 2002, 2023, flash promise of 3.5 tackles, 2024, career high 5 sacks, a little less consistent in 2025, a lot of pressure rate over 11%, average just 1.3 yards allowed per run stop. He did have a good Senior Bowl showing apparently. The most rough spot is middling size and length. He has a strong lower limb, so his body. We can reset the line, prevent displacement, and penetrate gaps quickly. See, I don't like that stiff high cut frame. Let's see here. Let's look at our safety. Transferred from UCLA to USC. He has the size I love. 6 foot, 202 pounds. So I do like that. Okay, I like the dual play here. Able to play safety or nickel. We need that. Truly complete paddle tools and skills across the board. 6 foot, 204 pound frame. He has lightning quick foot speed, coverage recalibration. I like that. Impeccable balance and fluidity on his pedal. While fast feet can yield a lack of control. That could be taught. So. Ramsey doesn't fall victim to this. Never mind. Incredibly smooth, fluid, and composed, working over top routes. Love that. On the attack, he is explosive and physical. Scarcely gets outrun. His lucky ball production. Again. That can come with coaching. So, It might be a little bit of a reach, but I'm taking our safety here. Slight reach. He was ranked 70. Took him at like 67. Okay, no trades. Alright. So, I'm actually glad to see this gentleman still here. There's our other gentleman still here that I like. He was there, but he's way down the board. So, I feel like our wide receiver room needs a major boost. Still, I'm just not solid on our thing. I don't know if a lot of people favor the idea of drafting 2 wide receivers, but I'm doing it here as well. And someone that Fernando knows, I'm taking Elijah Surratt here at 95. Okay? Hell no, even if I was doing trades. Give me an F Kansas City in the chat. Fuck Kansas City. You can put either one. I don't care. Kermit. Kermit for Mahomes. F Kermit. You know. Even if I was taking trades in this draft, hell no am I taking one from the Chiefs. Why the hell would I help you out? Alright. So, where are you still around here? Did you get drafted? Let me see. You may have. But that's okay. Because if he's who I'm thinking of, if he's the guy I'm thinking of, oh no, he had the torn ACL. I don't. Is it? See, I'm just worried about, ACLs. But he got a lot of honors and stuff. He's primarily a right tackle, but he does have the frame and the explosive stuff to also play guard, which it mentions here too. His tools and testing can translate a guard if he doesn't basically make it in OT as an offensive tackle. So with our offensive line and that kind of ability, you take him. And we got to protect our quarterback. Okay, 134. I wanted a running back, but he was too far down the board and then he was gone, and no trades. So let me see here. I don't want to reach this early, so I see some names I like, but this will be one of those places where I probably trade back, if anything. Well, I just got a tackle, so I don't want to. Let me check you out, Mr. Devin Marshall. I actually haven't read up on you. One of the most productive cornerbacks in 2025. Potential mid-round still at cornerback position. Played the first 2 seasons at Villanueva, Greenville special teams defensive experience, transferred to North Carolina State. Started 5 games as a junior, served as a full-time starter in 2025. 2 interceptions, 16 pass deflections. Pesky on-ball playmaker. So he actually does kind of help out our safety that wasn't much of a playmaker. This guy is. Undersized, good mess for his frame, twist up mover with long enough speed, and he can contend vertical and quad receivers recovery. I like this, actually. Another aggressive attacker, though. We need that. We just need that filthy. So, you know what? I like it. And it's actually right on point pick. He's ranked 134. We're at 134. I'm taking Devin Marshall, cornerback. Now we wait till 175. With the 175th overall pick, I pick somebody. Let's see. Um, so I know there's been a lot of talk about VJ Payne. I've heard that name thrown around quite a bit. Um, however, so anticipated. I've looked into this gentleman a bit. He's 6'3", 248. He just gets a little hot and cold. I've heard that in his gap control. Okay, I do like. So it sounds like he was more of a linebacker kind of. He needed to. He sounds to me like he should be more of just a straight up edge defender. Double digit tackle for loss, 4 sacks. He just needs to be more disciplined. But we got Rob Leonard and Max Crosby. He can learn that from them. They said the same thing about Max, that he was raw as a pass rusher. You know, there was a lot of things on Max. So I feel like he sounds like Max. Right here has the raw tools and the unhinged physical temperament to become a dynamic pass rush catalyst in odd and hybrid front schemes, attacking downhill from wider alignments. This seems like someone you put with Max and just let him learn. Explosive, supercharged athlete that decides with awe-inspiring power and pop at contact. Who better to let Max take under his wing? I drafted Edge here. I still don't believe it. I believe it's been a mistake to bring back Kuntz. This is my Kuntz replacement. Because I think he would outperform Kuntz. I don't know. There's just something about Kuntz that I feel like he's not worth the price tag. Alright, 185. True Howler is still on the board. I am not going to make that controversy today. Again, I'm not too impressed with these picks, though. Right now. I mean, that should be Vincent Anthony, Vinny Anthony. Let me see you. Wow, he's stuck behind a lot of names. Oh, but he did quite a bit there, though. Whew, he's a big boy. Decent size is paired with excellent functional athleticism, fluid and explosive by word, 4.57 40-yard dash, 37-inch vertical. Best tight end and mobile, strong. Wow. Hey, like I said, because I'm still iffy. I mean, I know, wow. Bowers ain't going nowhere. Not too sure about, who's the backup? Michael Mayer. I don't know if he sticks on. So I get his potential possibly replacement here as well. Alright. Did I ever address defensive tackle yet? Definitely need to, but still know if we're in the right place to do so. Check you out, TJ Hall. Season-ending injury. Mistake percentage. He was kind of picked on in this. So, wide receiver, huh? Wow. You know what? We do need another running back, and I like the sound of that. I just just wish there was a decent. How are you? We need a DT. 3-year starter. Trimmed down weight, became a mainstay in the stacked defensive line. Standout 2024 season, 2.5 sacks, 7.5 tackles for a loss. Impact grade of 77.3. Did have a slight regression. Really straight souls is a limited pressure ball. High motor defender, Max. Basically like Max, when he gets pressure, he's good at converting. 6'1", 333. We do need a big mofo like that, though. We need a nose tackle, though. I believe that's all my picks, so let's see how we grade. Hey. The running back one, I will admit, was more of a need. If this was a trade one, that probably would have been a spot I moved back as well. So overall, we graded pretty well, y'all. Check this out. Overall, A-. So, let me know what you think of my draft. Again, I've been a pretty heavy advocate in my last video about building up, and I feel like the draft I put together here would help us build up. So let me know what you think. Give me your own grade in the comments. Like and subscribe. Wherever you get your content from, TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. And also check out me on Twitch at Willet Plays. And I'm going to have another one of these coming your way where I do trades. And that one might get a little crazy, might make some people mad. Probably glad I'm not the GM. But at least for this, your boy Willet is the GM. So, if you like this type of content, please check out the videos I place on screen. And please hit that like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Stay tuned. See you next time.